They'll ride the hot hand.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And they knocked him down almost immediately. The Hawkeyes line up to punt it away.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown. He's going to fire deep. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
That's a great job by the DB, playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DBs kind of get turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB
looking deep. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Warren. Unloads to the wideout. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He caught it! They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Wolverines are on the move. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They're working that left side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We've got to figure something out. We've got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's McNamara. Gets it out quickly. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. Off the play fake. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And the Hawkeyes get enough for the 1st down.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to it. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. Distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film.
Gonna let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Warren. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. What a turning point this could be. The offense is going for it. He's going for the big play. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Pocket starts to collapse. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Hawkeye. Unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Trying to find his man on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. 1 second left here in the third quarter. Trying to get to it. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's knocked away and incomplete, denying a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. He fires to the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Iowa has the ball back on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. First down for this offense. To throw, it's Warren. Keeps looking downfield. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. Sends it downfield. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense.
And they get the sack just like that. They'll immediately call timeout. After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall short with the incompletion. But this defense, they have not had the answer with respect.
A shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to the big tight end. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
That is no good. And despite the missed field goal, the lead still at 16 points.
30, Iowa, 14.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He'll come out throwing on first down. He finds his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And the Hawkeyes want to pick up the tempo.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game.
It's complete. A huge pickup. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Iowa.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
He's not afraid to go deep. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. All wideouts, no backs. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Out of the backfield, the running back snags him, and it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Back to pass, it's McNamara. Feeling some heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. A first down for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, there's no quitting this defense, I'll give him that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play. They're playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back into the game.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
That's just not going to get it done, David. At this point in the game, you're trailing. You've got to pick up the urgency, and this offense is going to have to get more aggressive throwing downfield.
They're going to have to take shots, but I know that, right? The defense knows that. I'm going to stay deep, and I'm going to let you complete all these passes underneath because the clock running is my friend.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's McNamara. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is frustrating. You know, you're an offense. You're in a great position. You're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock. We're trying to get out of here with a W.
And down he goes back at the 3. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Here's a throw downfield late. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. UConn was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Huskies performance. one that really should instill confidence within this program. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standards, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Gets it out fast. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Quick completion on the out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They want to just keep throwing it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking downfield, it's McNamara. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Man, that's crippling because offensively you had to do something with the football, make a play. You fumble the ball, put on the turf. Defense recovers. With this deficit, ball game over.
Well, it's been a day to forget if you're this kicker. After that miss, he's now only 1 for 4 in this game.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. And they can't make the connection. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They're trying to get to him. He's got his man. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get it done.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.